All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue pushing forward where I last left off. So I've done the spine and I've done the arms, the face, the jaw, and I'm just getting the arms out of the way, but as far as skin binding, got most of them all here. So the next thing is this region right in here, and obviously right in here on the leg. Now, in order to go ahead and fix that, same process we've been following, we're going to do something similar to what we did with the arm, where it sort of intersects one another where the bend is happening, to give it a little bit more realism with the way the mesh deforms and sort of how your skin sort of smushes into one another. So we're going to give that illusion. Now, in order to do this, go to Skin, Paint Skin Weights tool again, obviously. Hit the hammer tool, and I'm going to start in the hip region, and going to start to just paint this in. Bring my opacity up for the time being. Maybe bring it a little bit down, and start to get something a little bit more like that. And you should be able to sort of follow the there we go. Try to get rid of any information that you don't need in these other regions. Just because it doesn't look like it's there doesn't mean it's not. So you can see all that slight deformation happening right here that I'm getting rid of. Okay. And go ahead and get in here. Don't want so much in the body here pulling, especially on the side. And okay. All right, so that's a pretty good start there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the leg. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. And something like so. Smooth it around here. Probably get rid of it here, because that will be in the knee region. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take another look at this from a slightly different region and see what's happening here. Okay, so you see I'm getting that strange, awkward bend. I go ahead and release some of that. Now I'm going to go to the knee. Oh. There we go, something like that. Okay. Alright, now you see how I'm starting to get that bend in there. And it's starting to look a little bit better. Let's try that again. Okay, so I'm still getting some weird deformation in this region, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that a little bit. Alright, and alright, so there's the leg. Pretty good start off on that. Skin, mirror skin weights, YZ, positive, negative, mirror. Whoa. As I'd mentioned before, you got to make sure you are in your bind pose, otherwise that will not work. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Skin, mirror skin weights. And now this leg should pretty much be operating the same way as the other one. Yeah, pretty good. So you're getting pretty decent deformation here in this region, as well as right here in the knee region. Now, the next spot would be the toes, where they bend. And I'll start with this foot because I've been mirroring positive X to negative X here. So I'll start with the ball raise, and I could add a little bit of skin weighting to that. Elbow toe, and okay. Just smoothing this region out. Okay, so there's my ball toe. My ankle, let's go ahead and see how the ankle's responding. Oh, bring this upward, rotate, and give it a little bit more information here on the skin weights. Possibly even less at this point right here. So this way I'm only getting a bend right here in this region. Oh. Okay. So here, I'm going to paint skin weights, and I'm just going to smooth this out. And the ankle is going to retain a lot of this here to make sure it deforms correctly. And again, anytime something strange like this happens, use the hammer tool. Okay, take a look at the left ball toe again. Hammer tool. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this edge loop right here going around the foot. Fix this region. And go back to the ankle. Okay. And since I have all these bevels here in these regions, just make sure you get a really good pass over these to ensure that they're not getting any weird deformation happening, because these are really likely spots where you're going to see some weird errors. So just make sure you double check these spots, like right there. And you'll get that clean deformation you're looking for. And here on the ankle, I'm going to go ahead and just smooth this out, maybe even a little bit more here. Let's go to the knee. And that's a really extreme bend on the ankle. And I don't want to have the ankle affect this region at all because it doesn't cause any deformation here. And anytime you have something that's not looking right, hammer tool, pop that back out. Hammer tool. Oh. And let's just see what happens if I do this. Okay. So that's a pretty good start. Let's go ahead and check it one more time. Heel raise, animating very well. Heel pivot, doing exactly what it should do. Bank, perfect. Toe raise, perfect. Toe pivot, beautiful. So I've got a really strong start on here. I'm going to also do a mirror skin weights here. Ball raise. Didn't mirror over so well. And I'm going to undo back to mirror skin. Check it again. It's doing okay, actually, but definitely needs another pass. I missed a couple verts on there that I was skin weighting, but for the most part, the only thing left would be the fingers to skin weight. And let's just take one more look before I end this video. So you'll see I'm getting a lot of pull from the other finger regions here. Again, it's because they're so close to one another that that's going to happen. So I'm going to have to make sure that I go ahead and do a pass on that. You'll see the spread happening here and there. Same thing here, getting push and pull and all of the above from each corresponding joint. So that'll need an entire pass on its own. But for the most part, it's like 90% done. I got the foot controls that need a little bit of touch-ups. The arms are pretty good. The spine's great. Face and jaw are good. It's just the fingers and basically the fingers and toes that need a final pass. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time.